Our next guest has acted in classic movies like Picnic at Hanging Rock and Red Dog, but audiences probably best know him as Wolf Creek's outback killer, Mick Taylor.
So, where did you live?
Oh, I get around, you know. Never know where I might pop up.
What do you actually do?
I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
It's
This
iconic.
is why I don't go camping. Esther.
Nightmarish stuff. Yeah, that and the ground. John Jarratt will be hitting the Gold Coast and Melbourne next month for Supernova, and we're delighted to say he joins us live in studio to
G'day,
tell us all
legend.
about it. Morning, how are you?
I'm not too foul for an old bloke.
Yeah, that's the way, that's the spirit. You still know it word by word, don't you?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
My fans do. They keep quacking at Supernovas. They know.
Is that what they do?
They know more about me than I do. Yeah.
So when you turn up at Supernova, because you've done this many times and you've got a
Yeah.
huge following at the Supernovas, do the fans find it hard to separate you from the character?
Some of them do. You know, they're mainly women who get
A little edgy?
hide behind their boyfriends.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they bring them to the table, and then of course I can't help myself, and I do the laugh or something, and they.
What's
right.
that? How's the
They're
laugh
running-
go?
Hey,
How's the laugh go?
cost you 40 grand.
Hey, you know what? You've done so much, though, outside of that incredible movie. You know, you've been in the industry for 40 years. We were
50.
looking... 50 years? We were looking at like a highlight before, I think it was from Hanging Rock, but just a babyface you, just, you know, doing so much. You know, what's some of the highlights for you looking back on your life?
Yeah, well, 1974 that was.
Yeah.
But 50 years ago.
Wow.
We made it then. Yeah, that was one of the highlights. And I think after that, playing Ned Kelly in The Last Outlaw in 1980, not a lot of young people know about that one. And there's been so much that I've really enjoyed. And little films like All Men Are Liars that didn't do very well, but it's one of my favourites. And Fields of Fire, I thought that was a classic miniseries. And the Wolf Creek thing, yeah.
Can I ask you, you know, because of your experience in the industry for so long, and you went through the boom of the miniseries, which was so big in the 80s in this country. You went through all those, the first round of Aussie movies that went to Hollywood, then Wolf Creek, stuff like that. How does the industry look to you now? It feels good for us, you see streamers and there's more connection to the world, but how's it look to you?
I'm a bit upset with the Australian film industry on the release side of things. I don't. There was a time when you could hardly wait to see the next Aussie film come out, but it's become and I'm trying to get one out now. I got a film called What About Sal, which is about a Down syndrome guy that I wrote, directed, produced, and everything. And it's very hard to get a little indie film into the cinemas up against Oppenheimer and everyone else. Last year was impossible. So the biggest problem is that the film industry at that end has got to get behind the Aussie independent films, because we can't make Oppenheimers. We can make Shine. We can make
The Dry.
yeah, we can make those kind of films. You know, The Dry is the only one hanging out there at the moment. So there's a lot of really good films being made that are not getting out there, and something's got to happen to get behind pushing the Aussie cinema. You know, which they pushed for 70s, 80s, 90s, 20s.
Yeah.
But now we just seem to be yesterday's child, and the people in Australia who should be backing Australian cinema, that's the biggest problem for me.
100%, because we're bursting with great Aussie tales
Yeah.
to tell. Supernova, as we mentioned, returns to the country in April. Which other familiar faces will be alongside you at that one this time?
Well, I only know the old blokes like me. There's Steve Bisley's there, the Goose from Mad Max, and also Tim Byrne from Mad Max. There's a bit of a reunion going on there. And Tamara Morrison's there, and goes back from Once Were Warriors and all that sort of stuff. Brilliant career. And the only young one I know is Lincoln Lewis, the
Oh, yeah, I think it's great.
lovely Lincoln Lewis.
But it's such a great
I did a
event.
film with Lincoln, and he's
He's a lovely guy,
fabulous,
isn't he?
Yeah.
It's such a great event, though, because the kids go, they dress up, or even the older people go, they dress
You've
up,
been
have a
there.
good time. I've been there many
You've
times.
been to my table.
I have. I've been to your
Of course he
table with my
has.
son Leo. Of course
With his
I have.
Billy Lids.
He's
Yeah.
got
always
your
there.
signature framed in his dressing room.
Always great to have you on, mate, and
Thank you.
we'll see you soon. Let us know when the movie comes out. We'll talk to you again.
Yeah, April.
April.
You got it. Thanks, John. See you soon. And tickets for Supernova Expo are available right now at Mosh Tix.